And we're here at Loftus. It is the Blue Bulls, the exciting side, up against our eye-pleasing Golden Lions. Top of the log clash at Loftus. And we look at the weather. There's not much to talk about, especially when it comes to rainfall. But a bit of humidity. Maybe they could put a bit of dew on terms of the ball. And with me, I'm here with Talks from the leader. Albert, you look at this atmosphere. Crowds have paid their respects due to the ability of these two sides. Looking forward to this?
That's fantastic, Babes. It's a wonderful crowds came to get to Loftus tonight. It's going to be a fantastic game. It's a beautiful evening. It was a bit humid a bit earlier this evening, so I can't wait. It's going to be a fantastic clash. You know, these two sides are the informed sides in the Currie Cup. So yeah, a game between the Bulls and the Lions is always great. So I can't expect more tonight.
Let's look at the recap in terms of the results over the weekend. Last night, the EP Kings 32 points to 24 against the Cheetahs.
Yeah, it's the biggest surprise ever, probably in Currie history. But well done to the Kings. You know, they beat them with 14 men. So that makes it even more interesting. So I feel for Franco Smith. He's been doing so well, but well done to the EP Kings.
The Griquas getting a win over the Pumas with 32 points to 15. Western Province pepping the Sharks away from home.
It's a big game for Western Province. You know, playing in a Shark tank. I understand that Robert de Preve had a fantastic game, and the forwards played a fantastic forward back there, scrammed well for Western Province. So Western Province looks like they're back on the front foot.
And he's decided to watch the Golden Lions top of the log, and they come here into Loftus with lots of swag and lots of confidence. You look in terms of their front row and what they have done and the way that they've set up, they've strong fundamentals. Their set pieces have been strong, and their line-up drives have put on more points for their bonus point tally.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Jacques van der Rey and Robbie Gutsia and Ruan Gray has been phenomenal. The scrum Mostad has been playing outstandingly, and tonight the captain is back. Jacques Kriel is back for the Lions, so it's going to be a phenomenal change in the forward pack. So I can't wait, you know, but the Blue Bulls has done extremely well and have a new coach here. They're playing a fantastic rugby. The brand of rugby is exciting, and it's going to be tough for the Lions to really stand up to the test and beat them at home side tonight.
We had to catch up with the coaches before, and Johan Ackerman was the man who was speaking to Kawunda Ntunja.
Johan, lots of changes in your team. What was the main focus of training this week?
I think, you know, we were not happy with our ball control last week. It was a tough match, and with some changes again, you know, we were looking for a bit of continuity and looking to build pressure on teams, and the only way you can do that is by keeping looking after the ball.
Both teams average more than 4 tries a game. What can you expect in terms of game plan from the Lions side today?
Yeah, well, I think, you know, both teams will stuck to what they done well this season, make it an open, a nice game. And the team that I think that will do it under pressure well will probably work off as victorious. But I mean, it's going to be a great game, and hopefully the spectators will enjoy it.
Good luck today.
Thanks a lot.
And the Lions, you saw them warming up, and you hear what Johan Ackerman, he's got lots of confidence in his players. But because I'm very biased, what do you think about the centers matchup?
It's going to be phenomenal, you know, Jan Serfontein and Dries van der Poel. So remember, they were together at school for great college, you know, they're going to be a big force tonight. I spoke to Jan tonight in a change room, and I said to him, you know, disappointing not going to World Cup. Yeah. And he says, I'm very excited to play tonight. You know, I'm looking forward to that combination. And the Lions obviously has done phenomenally well at centre pairing.
Yeah, Howard Mnisi and Stokis Honeycomb. So that's going to be interesting. As a lot of work has been put out here. But then the Bulls team has shown so much excitement. And they're chopping up their horns, and they're coming with so much skill.
Well, talking about excitement, the music is getting lacquer. You know, there's people doing the Mexican wave already, you know, so it's an amazing atmosphere. Talking about the Blue Bulls, I mean, the back row has been phenomenal. Warren Galant is for me the informed player. I really wanted, maybe if someone gets injured in a Springbok camp, he's not allowed to, but it would have been nice to see him in a Springbok fold. He's been playing phenomenally well, and the Blue Bulls type of style has changed so much, Bobs, and that's nice to see and nice to commentate on.
And we coach up with Norlis Murray just to see what his thoughts before this game.
Norlis, what was the main focus of training this week?
I think the main focus will be just to, you know, emphasize what we do good. Just keep on doing that this week.
Well, it's 2 unbeaten teams going at it today. Can we expect a more measured approach, or the same expansive game that we've been trying to get used to now?
Look, I think last week we didn't play, you know, a normal game, and this week we're going to stick to what we believe that it's a way forward. So I think it's going to be interesting tonight.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you, Binda.
And you can win yourself if you find out, if you know the answer, who scored all the bonus points, all the matches in this Currie Cup 2015. And up next, to the commentators for this top exciting clash of the log leaders and the second two.
Thank you very much, Kobani and Talks. The Vodacom Blue Bulls up against the Xerox Golden Lions. This wrapping up the weekend's action in the Absa Currie Cup. The match taking place at beautiful Loftus Versfeld, and it really is a beautiful evening here in Pretoria. The Golden Lions, as you heard Kobani say now, topping the table with 25 points, and they're just one clear of the Blue Bulls. Both sides yet to taste defeat, and it is the first time this season that they're taking each other on. The last time they faced each other back in 2014, Bulls coming out on top, but 3 matches prior to that, and it was all the Lions. The nice thing about the Trans-Yuksque derby is the fact that the fans live so close together that you can always guarantee almost full houses, and that's almost the case here at Loftus. The Lions making plenty of changes for this game. They welcome back Courtnall Skosan, Marnit Boshoff, Ross Cornier, Jaco Creel, the captain, that's massive. Branko Mostert, Martin Muller, Ruan Dreyer, and Robbie Kitsia. So in total, you've got 8 men making a return to the side. Over at the Blue Bulls, well, Jan Serfontein, as you heard Talk speaking, what a return for him. They'll be very glad to have him back. The Springbok centre, and also partnering with Bruce Swanepoel in the midfield, 2 Grey College old boys. Dean Krailing makes a return to the team, and he'll be earning his 50th cap today. The man nicknamed Boss, a product of Affie's just down the road. Plenty of fans, plenty of Lions fans here as well. The Lions having had a very, very good campaign so far. Of course, the losing finalists in last year's Currie Cup going down to Western Province. We saw Province pulling off a win over the Sharks in Durban a short while ago. Who will come out on top in this one? Whoever does will ensure themselves top place on the log in the Absa Currie Cup. The Bulls going into this game on the back of a victory over the Free State Cheetahs 24-17. The Lions defeating the EP Kings 37-21. That match took place just on the road at Emirates Airline Park. So a very good campaign so far. 2 wins over the Pumas and the Kings and the Sharks. Jaco Creel leading his men out. And a very amped, and a very pumped Lions side, looking to secure win number 5 this season. Jaco Creel, of course, many believe that he could be in the box squad. Rowan Combrink, a man to watch out for, represented Western Province. Also a product of Michael House, went to Marty's as well. And here we have Dean Krailing, former Springbok. Cap number 50 for the Bulls prop. As mentioned earlier, a very good crowd here at Loftus Versfeld, and they all rise, all those wearing blue at least, for the bearded Lucid, Dean Krailing. His 50th cap, having played 3 tests for the Springboks. And he's followed by the rest of the team, including his captain, Lapis Laviscati. The Bulls' last match out saw them defeat the Cheetahs 24-17. Also had a very good victory over Griquas. In fact, they did play Griquas here not too long ago. Very tough first half, but they ran away with things in the second half. What will take place this time around? Warwick Gallant, the attacking fullback, he's been sensational so far in this competition. And he's been sensational most times when he's played with the ball, because looking back to the SA 20s, SA schools, I don't think it'll be too long before we see him representing South Africa proper. The man in charge of the action, Marius van der Vestes, and he'll be assisted by Jaco Pretorius and Jaco Kotza. The TMO for this clash, Johan Greef. And I've just been joined by the man that you would have seen out in the field, also his birthday today. Talks from Lindeveld to mention that. Hello, Kobani, welcome back, and happy birthday.
It's unbelievable. What an honor, what a blessing, I guess, coming to 124 years of Currie Cup rugby, and it's the top of the clash as the Bulls up against the Lions. Exciting teams playing wonderful rugby, skills galore. Can't wait. It's the skills that pay the bills.
It certainly is. So the match is underway. And Gallant collects, hands it off to his captain, Labaskatli. Bokart to Skuman. Who makes no mistake finding touch. A nice positive start there from the Bulls. No errors yet, but still very early days.
It's always good. It's a good start from them. It's good setup, good exit plan. You can see the focus within the senior players. Hokar, clean pass to his flav, Tian Skuman, who is the leading point scorer for the Currie Cup. So all to look forward to. Let's see what the lineup drive and the options from the Lions.
So almost a very good line out there for the Lions. Not quite, though. The ball going beyond the reach of Franco Mostert. So the Bulls regather the ball.
Nothing wrong.
And referee Van der Veer says rules for the knock-on. So we'll go back for the scrum. Early scrum, yeah. And it's going to be interesting between these two front rows.
Massive challenge for the Bulls scrum. They've got a consultant by Gary Borter who's come in to be a set-piece consultant looking after the line-outs and the scrums. See what Coach Nolles has done. Loaded up the front row with 3 Springboks with Bandisa Maku on the hooker, Dion Kheli on the loose head and the tight head, myself on the ladder. But they're up against it because the Lions have been the dominant scrum throughout the whole Currie Cup and Super Rugby. They were the new stats in that. Jacques van Rooyen, Robbie Katia in the middle of them. Luan Dre at the tight head.
Two very, very good packs, and it shows it's not just the packs, it's the teams as well. We mentioned both sides are sitting pretty on the log. The Lions top just 1 point clear of the Bulls, and the Lions making a host of changes for this clash. And 2 of those 3 names you mentioned, Luan Dre and Robbie Kutsia, back in action, having missed the match against the Kings. Here we have the first scrum of the game, just 2 minutes into the clash.
Fine.
Bokart with the put-in and a very good shove there from the Lions. And it's a tight hit very early on, broken off the back by Boyson. Grenier to Boshoff. Nice break here from Stokkies Anakom. Artemisi in there. Grenier clears the ball. Bulls on the defense. Martins Boshoff with the chip across to Kortnel Skosan. And what a try! What a magnificent start for the visitors. Martins Boshoff with the foresight. A pinpoint cross kick from the fly half. And Kortnel Skosan doing the rest. Kobani.
Oh, it's all about the line breaks. And after that, it's wide to wide. It's a whip. It's coast to coast from the cross kick, a kick pass, time to perfection, well read. And look at this anticipation from Kortnel Skosan right on the width off the field. Great play from the Lions, tight head with that, turn it over. 5 points, and we know how he can kick Martins Boshoff. It could be 7-pointer, but good start away from home, the Golden Lions. We know the class that they do possess.
Martins Boshoff, a product of Tuks, also has 1 Springbok cap to his name. And ordinarily you'd imagine that the crowd would be completely silent given that the Bulls have suffered an early score against them, but because the Lions are just on the road, the fans made the trip here.
Right, let's just look up here. That's the crowd complimenting what these both sides can deliver. And they just came out here to support and see and witness the top echelon of the rugby in South Africa.
Boshoff with the attempted kick. And it looks very good, and it is good. The Lions 7-0 in front after just 4 minutes. What a start for the visitors.
After break of the width, then it's about taking the ball and trying to get it as quick as possible to the other side of the field. And that's where Kortnel Skosan attacking the ball, running from the inside, from outside in. And in that way, making it easy for him to catch that ball. Try for this Golden Lions.
So Skuman with the restart. And what a kick it is. Jaco Kriel thought that would be going over into the dead ball area, and it looked to be doing that, but what a bounce for the Bulls fly.
Unpredictable bounce of the rugby ball does Jaco Kriel again, but it is good for him to read it and make a decision. But at the end, it's a massive line out and pressure to the Lions. Let's see how they react from that.
Good see with the throw. It's a long throw out to his captain, making a welcome return to the side. Grenier. And Lions fine touch just outside their 22. think they probably would have won a bit more meters, but they're happy to be outside of their try line.
Never let the ball bounce. So this is the lessons that will be learned here by Currie. Sometimes it's all about taking the ball on. Under pressure, the Lions suited to that because they've worked so hard in their exit plays, and they do have Andries Katia with the left-footed option.
This time the Bulls on the attack. Nice collect there by Lapis Laviscani.
Use it now. It's fine. He was
on the back there is Roelof Smit. Lions look to turn it over, making hard work there for the Bulls at the breakdown.
Going forward.
And the Bulls manage to get the ball back.
Going forward.
Yeah, you can pick it up already. It is going to be that challenge of the line-out from the Bulls. That's their strength, and that's what they're going to bring to this game. I mean, they've been mentored by Victor Maxwell, who know what it's all about. And then in the scrums, that's where the Lions will want to bust the Bulls. So whoever can make sure that they get full advantage, or wherever they do have the strength over the other side, they'll predominantly give themselves a better chance of winning this game.
The lineouts have been absolutely rock solid for the Bulls throughout the season. And then in the second row, Marvin Ori and Jacques du Plessis, watch out for them. And who can forget Arthur Snyman, who's on the bench. Massive, massive presence he is. Oh, 6'9" of it. So Kobani, normally when people turn 21, they'd be out partying. Maybe you have to come to work.
Oh, this is what it's all about. To me, I live for this game. I'm passionate about this game, and now I've got an honor to call a beautiful top of the clash, Bulls against the Lions. Come on, where else you want to be?
Good answer. It certainly applies to everyone here in the Gauteng region. They really have come all out. It's without doubt been the most
attended. It's the most attended game throughout the Currie Cup. If you look at the front row, if you just look into the main grandstand, it's chuck a block. You can't find a seat out there. They're going to be doing good sales, the salesman.
So an early penalty going the way of the Lions. We saw the first scrum. The Lions pulling for tight end, so the Bulls under pressure in an area where they tend to dominate.
Now they're always good on that. They always enjoy scrumming the Golden Lions. And you forget about the power that they gave from Martin Muller, the lock, with Franco Mostert. And their back three has been solid. Steven de Vert. And Fabian Boysen is taking his chances very well this season.
Yeah, very good touch finder there from Marnitz Boshoff. We've already seen how accurate his boot is there.
Yeah, the scrum form, the Lions always dominant and strong. But the lineouts is where they have to find themselves. Franco Mostert was nominated and was called up to the Springbok squad, so he does have experience, and he calls the lineouts here.
And a very good lineout there for the Lions. Good throw from Robbie Kutsia.
Get back. Okay, it's in the fifth. It's in the five.
Cunha goes into clear.
Good counter drive from the Bulls.
Cunha. Good off to Van Rooyen. And holding on to the ball. So, to the relief of the Bulls and their fans, they get a penalty going their way just outside their 22.
I always feel when you start to try and develop a driving ball and it gets dropped, it gets sacked, it goes down to the ground, it's always a difficult thing to set up the ball closer to that driving ball, because that's where all the loose forwards of the oppositions are standing, and they're always going to compete very strongly onto that true to core. And is that man, Roelof Smit, was man of the match because of the breakdown work that he does, selfless with his body, putting his hands into that accuracy from the breakdown from the Bulls, and Roelof Smit starting off well.
It's a veritable who's who when you look through both lineups. Here's another Springbok throwing in, Bandisa Maku. And he finds this jumper in Arno Botha, also a fellow Springbok. Holding on the back, Roelof Smit. And a very good drive there. Broken off by Roelof Smit. Hokart fights for the ball, but it's meaningless because referee Van der Westhuizen immediately puts his arm out for a penalty for the way of the Lions.
Mentioned the scrubs, mentioning the line-out drive from the Bulls, making them yards about 20 meters. I thought they were away with it. Roelof Smit had to break off, but then with another compliment, it's another open side flanker. Currie, the captain, comes in there and scavenges for that ball.
Well, you always thought this would be a battle between the loose trios, and not finding touch. Well collected by Galantan. He gets it out to his fly, Tian Skuman. Long kick from him. into the 22. Boshoff kicks it high into the Victoria sky. Urquhart with the quick throw into Gallant. Also opts to kick. Kassan goes back to collect. Makes no mistake. Good steer. Big boot from the fullback. And Gallant can't hold on. Interesting to see what the call is here. And the touch judge ruling that Gallant got a hand to it before it went out.
I'm interested to see that. I don't think it was a hand on. Maybe from the ricochet off the ground. But look at that. Good clearance. It's all about the power. It does go through his hand. It bounces inside the field. I thought it was a ricochet from the bounce, which leads into the Lions attacking line-out. They've had some few line-out drive and a few drives where they've gone on to score tries. Saw them sprinting against the Pumas. Let's see what is the intent for tonight.
The Lions winning the aerial battle there. Scavenging for the ball were the Bulls, but the Lions do manage to get the ball back. They edge their way to the 22. Some nice burrowing from the Bulls. And it looks as if it may have been turned over.
Myself and Amava influential into that turnover. Got his body line, body shape.
Kassan's in there. Looking to find it, and we'll go for the scrum in favour of the Lions. The Bulls won't be happy about that, but fantastic defence from the Bulls.
Oh, it's a scrappiness breakdown. The Bulls competing on that line-up. Jacques du Plessis getting his hands in between the ball and the hands of Martin Muller in the front ball. So they do have the wits about them, the Bulls, especially in his line-out. See the territory stay. Golden Lions started pretty well. 59%. Just showing their dominance. And it's the scrums where they come off.
Of course, the big numbers where it counts is the one right at the bottom of the score, and they couldn't have started better.
They couldn't have asked for anything. Johan Ackerman would have loved that start.
Lions attacking scrum for them. Currie at the put-in, and the Bulls decide to fight back at the set piece. But the Lions get it back. Currie gets it out to Nisi. Currie.
Advantage, no release by number 7.
Lions right in front of the posts.
No release by number 7.
Nothing happening there, so we'll go back for the penalty.
No release.
The posts just a few meters away. Can't imagine that the Lions will do anything other than go for pulse.
Yeah, it's all about building that deficit, making sure you put the pressure back onto the home side. You want to impose their will by putting points on. Manus Kosoff is one of those players who's got great game management. Good work from Martin Muller. You can see where Lapis Sabaskaitni is. He's already trapped there. There's two players over the ball from the Lions and the Bulls. So that is hands in the ruck. You're not allowed to use your hands in that. Maybe driving over and past the ball would be a better choice.
Muller, another addition to the side from the team that played the Kings last weekend. Boshoff with the kick. No problems for the fly half. So the Lions opening up a 10-point lead over their big rivals, the Bulls. And that after just 13 minutes. That man in picture will be very happy with proceedings so far.
And the bench trust there with Trace the Brain, the creative impetus in the Lions management team.
Well collected there by Franco Mostert. Currie. Oh, possible intercept there, but unable to hold on. Currie. Nice break there by Kutsia. Superb break from the fullback. He's got Currie on his inside, but he opts to go for boots. Kassan chasing, he's got pace. Almost collects, can't hold on though.
Oh, Travis Ishmael, look at that return and the comeback. Just to drop that before he did. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Good calls, good play.
Are you happy with grounding or not?
So we'll go back to see if it did.
Two things, Christy.
Yes, Marius?
I just wanted you to check two things for me, please. The first thing, after the kick, was number 11 on side? And then, if not, try no try, please.
Okay, what can we do?
Huh? No, I think so. Yeah. Thanks.
It was a break for Henry's Katia. He's a left-footed kicker. They're in line with me. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, Christy, I'm happy with that.
Travis Ishmael over here, they did knock on the ball backwards, I guess. Not knocking it backwards. That's what I was talking about. He did beat him to the touch. That's what I saw. Which I mentioned. Travis Ishmael, what a player. That's what I was mentioning once I was calling it from the live call. Easy call from TMO.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
With Skussan's hand.
Marius?
Yes, Christy.
First things first.
What's the last replay?
Yeah, the ball was running by blue. It was tapped back. No, it was tapped back.
Don't even try.
By blue
You're clutching
player,
straws
going
now.
5-meter scrum.
It's possible.
Not
Let
even.
me just take that video evidence.
Sorry, Christy. The ball was tapped back by blue player and then grounded by blue player. So it's a 5-meter scrum.
Okay. Okay.
See, I told you.
5-meter scrum.
Tapped back by blue player, then grounded 5-meter scrum.
Great.
The Golden Lions, they don't get the try, but they get the scrum. 14 minutes into the game. They would be happy with second prize.
Travis Ishmael scored 3 tries already this season. With 6 to go into Jumbo Alonga. Or 2 to Warwick Lions. 3 tries to Francois Hofer. So lots of scoring power within the Bull setup. Not easy times there.
Yeah, now that I look at it again, I actually can't believe it. My apologies. You're 100% correct.
Thank you. That's why I'm here.
Bind. Set.
So big shots from both sides.
No stability.
The short arm going the way of the Lions.
Just hold it. Just wait. Captain and... I'm going to give him that one, but he's not going to shout at me like that.
Sorry, sir.
All right.
All
right. I'm happy it's stability from your players, so get the stability. Scrum down.
Yeah, some words there from Mario Sondoveste and Dupandisa Marku. Let's get a back chat from the hooker.
No, it's not back chat. It's a matter of getting to the ref's head. It's a matter of making sure that you get your lean on and everyone takes the pressure so that they can compete. They're a very proud team, the Bulls. Those are 3 Springboks in that front row. They don't want to move backwards to the Lions pack, so they're going to come with pride, and that's what he's trying to emphasize to the referee.
Set.
Lions with another scrum, just 5 meters out. And a better shove there from the pack. From here, looking for the ball. Vinci gets it out. Boshoff flips it inside. Tahanisi inches away. Currie operating from the base. Once again, himself.
Stay in, 7! Onside!
Goes nowhere. Where the forwards gather. Pick it at the base again. Good pillar defense there from the Bulls. Currie finally gets hands on the ball. Passes it out. Currie once again. Boshoff. Going nowhere and he loses it. But Peel doing what he does best. Currie to Dreyer. Currie goes blind. To Van Rooyen. Over the line, but is he down? The Lions seem to think so.
Okay, I'm just checking it. I saw something.
But Van der Veste isn't not quite sure.
Helter-skelter. Lions on the front foot.
Yes, Marius.
Bulls just relentless with the way that they want to defend the line.
Will do.
We've got
Lots of pride in this Bulls
We've got to
side.
see a clear grounding.
Okay.
Happy with his space also.
Carrying on was Jacques Van Rooyen, the loose head, trying to get over the opposite number. Marcel van der Merwe does well to get himself on the knee. Look at the work from Jacques Duplessis over the ball. Oh, it's actually beg a pardon, that's on a border. Wow. It was Jacques Duplessis. It's good work. Good defense from the Bulls. You have to compliment the defense and the effort that they put on. Look at the ball still held up. Jacques Duplessis, he's allowed to get over the ball there, try and twist himself. And make sure that he makes a buffer between the try line and the ball.
That was terrific defense from the Bulls. I'll tell you what, Jacques Van Rooyen, when he walked back, he was nodding his head. So that he definitely scored, but that's usually the case.
Always have to sell it.
There's no evidence of clear ground.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
You don't pitch it, you sell it.
Attacking scrum.
Well, he didn't sell it
No
well
try.
enough, unfortunately.
No, they
The
will.
TMO ruling no try. But that was very, very good work there from the Bulls' defense. And that man, Jacques Duplessis especially.
They will attacking one. Thanks.
Golden Lions can't touch yet onto the Bulls 22. With all the pressure, 10 points out of that. 17 points gone.
The Lions, another attacking scrum, 5 meters out once again. Currie with the pudding. Very good shot there from the Bulls, brilliant. But Boyson gets it out to scrum off. The Lions managed to survive. Currie to Mostert.
Never had his hands on the ball, so yeah.
Currie. Loose pass, good hands from Van Rooyen. But driven back is the loose head. Currie switches. It's to Kutsia. Another Kutsia now, Andries. And the defense from the Bulls has been fantastic in the last 5 to 10 minutes.
No hands now, Blue.
Currie, the Lions going backwards so far. Loose pass from the scrum off. Amnisi. Held by Swanepoel. Centre eventually goes down. Currie. Kutsia. Currie. Boshoff. Creel. Can't hold on. Back to Kutsia. Currie.
This would be the best time for Manny Sposa to go into the pocket and really look for a drop. This Bulls defense is watertight at the moment.
As you say that, that's exactly what happens. He turns immediately, and Babani, what are the lotto numbers tonight?
I should be playing. It's my birthday.
Excellent ball there, Cavani Bobo, an excellent play there from the Lions. They weren't going anywhere after numerous phases of attack, going backwards in fact, and Boshoff making no mistake with the drop.
It's been a good defense from the Bulls. We saw that last week against the Cheetahs, where they shut the Cheetahs out with all the possession the Cheetahs have in the first half. No points onto the board. In that way, you have to make the scoreboard keep on ticking. Manny Sposa dropping back off and then making sure that that's 13 points to nil as they lead.
You saw a stat there now, 82% possession already in favour of the Lions, 19 minutes in midway through the first half. Currie goes blind to Nisi. Centre kicks it infield to Galan. This is one man you don't want to kick the ball to. Fullback attacks. But is tackled well by Hanekom as well as Mostert. Hokot goes right, finds his fly off. An excellent break there from Skuman, who finds his scrum off once more. Skuman again. Broken by Ori. He tries to find Francois Hokot, can't do it and loses it in the tackle.
No hands now, Blue.
Advantage Lions. Currie to Boshoff.
On the left foot.
No advantage
No
under pressure.
advantage. Will go back for the scrum because of the knock-on from that big man in picture.
Some good decision-making from Tian Skuman, taking on the line, playing on the flat. And you know Marvin Ori has been backed by coach Nullis Murray, his mentor in the varsity cap.
Marvin Ori, 22 years old, also a product of Tigerberg High. In fact, 2 members went to Tigerberg. The other one, you've been speaking about quite a lot, Travis Ishmael.
Travis Ishmael, he's done very well. Matt strong on the way. Skuman just over tracking was Drea, and then look at the pass before contact. Keeping the ball alive is what they've been working on with David Manuel, the backline Bulls coach and skills coach. And what you want to see is the players playing what they see in front of them. That's why Marvin Ori had the vision to pick up and play, because there was space so he could attack it in that way, draw a few players. Unlucky about the offload.
Well, I know you mentioned it earlier, but Tian Skuman being the top point scorer so far in the Currie Cup, he has had a terrific campaign. 86 points so far for the blonde-haired Flav, including a try as well to his name. And another man who's just outside him, over on the wing, Jumbo Ulengo, shares the top try-scoring duties, which you expect from a wing, but the other man who shares the title is sitting on the bench with the Lions, And that's a man we're more used to seeing in the 7s jersey. And that is one Kwaka Smith.
Yeah, Peter, from his mother's name. He's done well for all those line-out drives, and nothing that people really do underestimate about him is the way that he reads the game so well. Always supporting on the edges and getting the last final pass, and he does have the pace to keep up.
So penalty this time going the way of the Lions. Early shove there from the Bulls.
He's going onto his knees and instability. I'm happy. That's why I can't give it more than a penalty at this stage. Overextending.
Yeah, Dion Currie has been struggling with that throughout his rugby career. Gets his 50th today, but he has to make sure that his body position is strong.
But his feet's that far back, he can't support his body weight. Please work with it.
You see Pendeversa is trying to explain to Badisa Marku, who in turn explains to Dion Currie.
We find that there's captains in rugby, and the hooker tends to lead the scrum, and then the lineouts, the number 5 lock who tends to lead the lineouts. So they take responsibility whenever things don't happen.
Boshoff skips one. Finds Hanekom.
Advantage for a knock.
Currie with the chip. Brilliantly taken by Suzanne.
Can you see the man on his outside?
No tackle.
And he carries him going, does the winger. Inside the 22. Hanekom. Lions managed to get the ball out. Currie with the kick. Jimnisi. Back to Skosan. Who made the magic just a few seconds ago.
Turnover good.
But the Bulls all over it.
Leave it now.
And they're good with the turnover. Hokant with the clearance. Sia looks to keep it in, and he does. Atu Boyson. And pass there from the 8th man.
Yeah, good offshoot.
Hans Kornbrink looks to kick. And the bounce is not good for the winger.
It's a good ploy at the end. It's a 22 drop off. And that form that dropped out, the Lions will receive the ball unless they go for a competitive kick, the Bulls, which I think they'll be leaning towards that because possession stands 77% with the Golden Lions. But knowing the Bulls, once you're under pressure, you tend to go back to what you know, your old habits start to feature. I think they'll go long. Oh, look at that.
They weren't listening to Bonnie. A short kick there, and it works out well for the home side. But they remain inside their 22.
The ruck formed inside. Ruck formed inside. Stay up.
Hokant tells Frayling to get out. And he pops it out. And it's a loose ball, and it's collected by Nisi. Excellent chance for the Lions. Franco Mostert, and he goes over the line. An error from the Bulls. They decided to go short from the 22 and backfired immensely.
Oh, they went short at the end. They had the position. Just the accuracy of the pass. Communication should have been the key there. Looking to put up another phase. As the hands from myself and Amanda thinking that he's going to put Marvin Orr into the gap, but no. I told him, look at this communication from Franco Mostert. Play me, brother. I'm back on the inside. Long stretch, long arm stretch there from Franco Mostert. The lock. Get in, son. Lions on the board again. Second try of the evening.
And Boshoff does the rest with the conversion. So 24 minutes in, and the Golden Lions lead 20 points to 0 against the Blue Bulls. It's been all the visitors so far.
Turnover ball is always dangerous ball to lose. Fragmented defense. Franco Mostert running hard and not showing all the intent for the try. Former Blue Bulls junior player, and now back here to haunt them with the try for the Golden Lions. Franco Mostert.
Well, the man who did most of the work in that try, Hardim Nisi, wearing the armband last week against the Kings. The crowd a bit shell-shocked here at Loftus. Well, those wearing blue at least. Very well taken there by Fabian Boyson.
Tackle now, release it. Get out. Ball is available.
Currie. Boshoff. Skips one. Another nice breaker from the Lions. Kutsia. And he bumps off Travis Ishmael.
Playing advantage
Grenier.
against number 5, Blue.
To Mostert. Grenier. Boshoff. Looked for the drop from way out.
Blue
Not
offside.
over, but he was playing for the advantage.
Yeah, playing for the advantage, but it's good intent. Putting themselves 3 scores away. It's what they want to do against this Bulls side. We know that they're capable of scoring tries. 23 points to 0 will sound bitter even in the ears of the coaches. And it'll put a lot of pressure on the Bulls management side. And it's a young team, this Bulls team. I know sometimes we always mention that when we're trying to look for some excuses for these players.
Well, you mentioned young. I mean, just looking through that pack, you've got 23, 26, 22, 22, 22, 24, and 2 29-year-olds. So no one in their 30s, but absolute silence from the folks in blue in the stands.
Oh, this is just the start of the game. I think that what they'll be looking forward to is that this Bulls team have got something going on. They've got something brewing. That's part of their learning curves, but they're going to come up against these challenges. It's how they react from here and how they come back and start fighting back, especially at the home ground.
You had one of the fans there completely outnumbered by Bulls, but at least he's on the winning side, so he's in high spirits at the moment. 19-0. Marnix Boshoff with the opportunity to extend it to 23. And he did just that. A terrific kick from the fly half. Right in the touchline, just inside the 50-meter mark. And the fly half takes the side to 23-0. Kobani, is this game, set, and match already after 27 minutes?
Oh, well, this is a rugby game. We've seen teams dominating first halves and then they come back in the second half, they switch over. So a 14-man Kings team who was trailing by 3 points last night to go on to win the game, and convincingly too.
Skuman with the restart, gets it to Creel. And he's just held on.
No hands now, Blue.
Grenier. Good steer. Boshoff with the kick. Finds his opposite number. He's got Belant on his outside, but he opts to go himself. And very well tackled there by Ron Dreyer. Bulls inside their own half. Gallant. Skips one, finds Ishmael. Nice run by Marku. Hokart. Duplessis. Hokart. Gallant. Long pass, and a very loose one, and Nisi chasing. And the Bulls managed to get the ball back. A physical exchange there between the players. Hokart with the kick, and it's directly out. So Hokart not pleased with proceedings. Also another man which many feel could possibly be in that box squad that landed today in England.
It's all about this. It is the derby. It is about the physicality. Frank Comosta giving it back to his former teammate at the Bulls within the junior structures.
So baptism of fire for Jan Serpentine. He'll be out of the mix for quite a while. The Lions get the ball back. Good steer, playing scrum off. Boshoff pops it out inside to Nisi.
No hands now, Blue.
Grenier. Boshoff skips one. Long passes there on the back line, eventually in the hands of Martin Muller.
It's run up.
And it all comes to naught.
Martin Muller impatient on the ground, trying to pop that ball up to his supporting player, Jacques van Rooyen. Notice, it's part of the learning processes with the young junior team that he's worked with from the Varsity Cup, under 21s, Currie Cup, under 19s, and now it is the big game. It is the top of the log of this Premier Division, and they're up against the Lions. We've seen what the Lions can do. They've been pleasing all year long. Super Rugby, doesn't matter. Currie Cup, even the Vodacom side, they're still trying to impose their will of playing with skill and trying to entertain, but at the same time, they're hard-nosed, they're very strong, they're hard mentally. They've been through the trials and tribulations and they've come up, and now they're working themselves. Losing finalists from last year, so they deservedly to be in this position.
Crouch.
Notice Maria and his coaching staff look absolutely devastated.
Fine.
In what we've seen so far.
Set.
for the reset.
Both backs, come here, please.
They're trying to walk around us.
Just hold it. I said to you before the time, stability is your issue. Right, we've got 9 minutes left and we still have stability issues. Make sure you take the hit. Don't put undue pressure. I can't see them doing it on their own ball, so just make sure that you sort it out. Yeah. Work on that shoulder. Give him something. Give him a target. Crouch.
So you heard referee Marius van der Westhuizen in there. Having a full go at the two teams. Still having stability issues 31 minutes into the match. Hokot with the put in. Big shot there from the Lions. Hokot gets it out. Skuman takes it to boot. And finds Currie. And the ball stays in play. So terrific play there from the Lions fullback. Caught the Bulls defense napping. The ball eventually finding touch.
He's got so much time, and just could say it reminds me of Andre Jubé with the left foot, part of the trades with the bounce. Look at that, almost worked out with them ricocheting off the knee. But he's a good player. He's made a break. He's spotted what is in front of him and has put his team in a strong position. Territory always favouring on the line side at the moment, the whole first half.
And I tell you what, we saw an image of Nunes Maria a short while ago. I'd love to have seen his face when he saw that replay of that action, because the Bulls caught napping completely. Kupisi takes the throw in. Hokot. Make the Babwata. And she goes down inside the 22 though. Hokot. Skuman. Live kicks and finds touch between the 22 and the halfway, but Lions with the throw in. Remember, you can donate to Rugby's Caring Hands. Simply SMS Rugby's Caring Hands, followed by your name to 40770 to support the Chris Berger Petro Jackson Players Fund. 20 Rand an SMS, a very good initiative. Been going for many, many years, and one that all rugby lovers should support. Currie with the long throw, and he finds Ori. So nice turnover for the Bulls. Skuman. And an intercept here. Easy walk and try for Ruan Combrink. Enterprising attack there from the Bulls. Completely blown away. Ruan Combrink saw it coming and made no mistake.
Nothing wrong about the option taking of going wide from a turnover ball from the line out from the Bulls. Just, you never make a pass as a center when there's man in between you and the man who's supposed to be getting the ball. It was literal. No one took up the space to try and draw a person. Taking the second last man, he doesn't have to tackle the man if he can get to the ball first. And that's what Ruan Combrink does. And it opens up the score. 28 points to 0 now. The Lions leave in this first half. Oh my goodness. It's going to be an exciting game.
The man with the try-scoring pass was the Springbok.
Tris van der Poel, what a pass from him. It was on. It was either. It was a 14 points turnaround. So sometimes you have to hold the ball back when there's men in between your supporting player in that position. Is in between you.
Boshoff with conversion attempt, and it's good. The Golden Lions lead the Blue Bulls 30 points to 0 after just 34 minutes. The match taking place at Loftus.
Going coast to coast, making their passes in front of the man. Ruan Combrink sported it, and he knows he takes the second last man on the line. He didn't have to. He stopped in and stepped in the inside, intercepted the ball under the post. 30 points, bonus point for the Lions.
Collected by Jaco Kriel. Lions playing with the ball inside their own 22. Dreyer goes down. And penalty, the Bulls.
6 is the first man in.
Straight in front of the Bulls, but you don't think that they'd go for that, given the fact that they are down 30 points to 0.
Oh, you never know. Collect as many points as you can, especially when you're given a chance. Rudolph Smith, it is immense over the breakdown. Just competes so well. they have to go for the touch, feeling the pressure of the deficit of 30 points.
Yeah, there's no question that was going to happen. 5 minutes to go before half-time. Can the Blue Bulls manage to make some impression on the scoreboard? And I'll tell you what, where we're situated in the commentary box, we're directly above one of the exits here at Loftus. And already a number of fans making their way towards the exits. Of course, all those fans dressed in blue. But the Bulls on the attack, 5 meters out. Ori holding on, he goes down. Hokot, Skuman. Well tackled by the Lions, but the Bulls keep the ball. Hokot.
No hands now.
Box scrum off, hands on ball once again. Guetta, a meter away from the try line. Hokot, Kralin, in his 50th cap.
No hands now, 6.
Hokot looks left, right, decides to go left. Finds Van der Merwe.
Sit down.
Marku waits for it, but it goes to Duplessis. The big lock. Laviscatni now waiting for it, but Hokot decides to go it himself.
Yeah, playing another advantage.
He's held on.
Stay here.
Marku. The hooker decides to take it. He goes nowhere. Duplessis also driven back. Great defense from the Lions. Hokot eventually clears out to Skuman. To Serpentine, the Springbok. Held by Creel. Smith. Creel in there once again. But we'll go back for the penalty.
13 offside. 6 and 13.
Quickly taken by Serpentine. He goes nowhere.
Right.
Hokot. Skuman. Goes himself. The Bulls once again a meter out.
Fine.
The Lions steal the ball. Terrific play from Franco Mostert. Prunier kicks and he finds touch. Brilliant defense from the visitors. Phase after phase after phase of attack from the Bulls, coming to nothing. Franco Mostert, the big lock, who, as you heard Kobani say a little earlier, has been involved with the box squad. Excellent steal from the number 5. And he's called into work once again as the Bulls have Lana just outside the 22. Marku with the throw. Finds his captain, Ori, to Duplessis. Bumps off Boshops, eventually goes down. Hokot. Laviscatni. Skuman. Swanepoel. Hokot. Marku. Nice hit there from the hooker. Skuman. Long pass out to Kralin. Gets past one. Hokot.
Advantage offside.
So another penalty advantage for the Bulls. Hokot, Skuman. Inside to Ismail. Breaks past 2. Can't get past Kosan. Van der Merwe gets it to Serpentine. Scrappy ball. The Lions get their hands on it.
Van Veen. Just solve it. Say again. What? Just wait, time off.
Die advantage overgeroep het was haar tackle van 13 wit op. Ek dink dit is 1 blou.
Okay. Penalty only.
Dit gelyk of hy hom opgetel het.
Okay, let's go. Just got time, Christy.
Yes, Marius.
You've just got to tackle off-tackle advantage over by number 13, White. You can just have a look at it.
Okay, will do.
At this stage, it's only a penalty, unless you can advise us.
So a call for a possible tip tackle there.
Just wait. Give me time, give me time.
Do you want to see it again, Marius?
Yeah, just give it to me again. Christy.
Yes.
I'll tell you what I've got.
Okay.
I've got a clear action by number 3, Blue, jumping into the tackle. The player who executed the tackle had nothing else to do but just stand there. I don't think he finished him. Therefore, I'm thinking of going back for the knock-on.
I agree with you, Marius.
Okay,
There's no foul play by the tackler.
You jumped into it. Knock-on. As jy spring is daar niks wat ek kan doen nie.
So as you heard, referee Marius van der Best says in ruling. So Sal van der Merwe jumping into the tackle of Stokkie Sanekon.
Net op the mark.
We go back for the knock-on. The Bulls with the put in just outside the Lions try line. A few seconds left on the clock before half-time.
Crouch. Fine. Sit.
The Bulls' last chance before the break. Hokart with the put in. Solid scrum. Very good scrum there from the Lions. Counter shot. Buerta breaks at the back. But he's held well by Boyson and Cornier.
Swine's dead.
Hokart. Duplessis. Skuman. Flaart breaks it once again. Hokart. Serfontein. Driven back as the Springbok. And Nisi the tackler once more. Labuschagne. Nisi's on him again. Hokart. Marku. Hokart. Skuman. Buerta.
Now it's our 6.
Creel fight for the ball. He's taken out of play. Hokart. Boyson. Turnover for the Lions. Cornier. Chips it over. Collected by Ishmael. The Lions looking for a bonus point try. But here's a break from Gallant. He's got a Lingo on his outside. Here's a flying winger. Bosho chases. But Lingo makes no mistake. The Bulls have the final say of the half. Jumbo Ulingo gets ABSA Currie Cup try number 7 for the season. And with that, that takes him to the top of the try-scoring charts. Gallant drawing the fullback, Kutsia, before offloading to his winger. Boshoff tried his best, but there's no ways he was going to catch the man born in Freiburg. So congrats all round amongst the backs 3, Gallant, Ishmael and Ulengo. Skuman with the chance to take his season tally to 88 points and extend his lead at the top of the points scoring table. Skuman. Very good kick there from the fly, and it is good. So the Bulls with the last hurrah of the half, but the Lions lead 30 points to 7. It's an almost unbelievable scoreline, especially for the home crowd, but the Lions in complete control. Let's go down to Globani Bobo.
The Lions lead by 30 points to 7. I'm here with Bandisa Maku, the hooker from the Blue Bulls. Bandisa, you felt that you were frustrated about the scrum. Just elaborate on that. What did you feel that was frustrating you guys?
Yeah, obviously, the set piece is always going to be tough. I thought the Lions didn't take the heat at times. We know they got a very strong scrum, so we knew we had to step up. But it hasn't gone our way. But we'll keep fighting and make sure that we do well in the second half.
What does that try do for you guys?
Yeah, it's a morale booster. I mean, the Lions have come out. They've played from our mistakes. We just need to rectify and play in the right area.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the halftime. It is 30 points to 7, but it don't go anywhere because it is the top of the clash. The Bulls here at home trailing by 7 points to 30 to the Golden Lions.